Thank you for
Wait,
waiting.
it's starting?
I finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commission rewards.
Well, hello.
We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
Thank you. Finally.
Amazing! Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime and not cry. Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the wild hunt causing chaos or the Vatui stirring up trouble. It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment.
We really have achieved a lot since we've been here, haven't we?
Sure have. Things were looking pretty dicey, but in the end, we managed to turn it around. Whoa! Paimon just got deja vu! Oh, that's right. It's because we've done this like a million times now.
Ah, yes. Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
Oh, yeah! Lama told us that was coming up soon. Wait, why do you mention it, though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it, too? Paimon thought it was just for moon goddess worshippers.
You're partially right. Most people in Nasha Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business. They do not concern themselves with the religious element. The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance. They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Nod Cry's most lively festival.
Whew! Sounds like fun! Great! Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead. When we first got here, you mentioned that this was where your spaceship landed? We didn't get to follow up on it at the time because we got wrapped up in that whole rare air situation, but now we can finally start investigating it properly. Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, if you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for. By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching, but the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you. Could be worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go. What's wrong? You look super serious all of a sudden. Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the doctor have to do with anything? Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Vatui. It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to? True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person. Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatus? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances or something? But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it. What? Relax, she's not even here. Huh?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, we'll be on our way now. Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah, let's go see Columbina.
Okay, we will be continuing this later. Alright, let me check everything else in this before we try to pull for Durin. Durin is here. Okay, this one's done. What else do we need to check? Quest. Story quest. Wait, story quest? It's back? I thought it was gone. Which is homework. Okay, test run. I don't really care for these. Thank God they're not required. But it looks so pretty. Yeah, let me go test out basic tutorial, trial stage. Okay, let's do this. Okay, pyro character capable of both off-field DPS and team support. Okay, that's all I need to know. I feel like my pulls are justified. Mental skill. Okay, with a plunge. Wait, don't tell me. I'm not good with plunges. Elemental burst. Oh wow, there are two different things. I want to know if when he flies. Hello, my son. Paralogism to here. Wow, this is so amazing. Okay, Simulanka crumbs. What do we do?
Story has only just begun.
Okay, I want to see how it goes. Interesting.
Stay back.
Release, then burst.
Begun.
Wait, how do you do the off-field thing? The other one.
Devouring claw. Element for the end.
I don't know what just happened.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power.
Where are... Okay, here we go.
The abyss is burning shadow.
Okay. Oh, we see the off-field. Okay, I know how it works now. That makes sense. That makes... Wait! Whoa, okay.
Get back. Element for the end.
I'm going in.
Oh yeah, there's off-field. It's cool.
Live. Witness my great
How long does it
undertaking.
last? Okay. Wait.
Dumpty dumpty go. Let's light it up. Teamwork is
Stay away from me.
Okay.
Burst forth.
Is it done? Oh my god, it's not yet done. Okay, let's go.
going in.
Thunder. The abyss is burning shadow.
Okay. Okay, why are the others not? Oh, we have Yehoda as well. Alright, let me go and pull for dear Durin. Or the weapons here. Ooh. Okay, I think we're not gonna pull there. Here. Okay, our history first. Let me check. I already forgotten this. Okay, zero pity. Guaranteed. This is good for me. Thank you. Got our Beneto again. Yehoda, please. Why? Let's go, Yehoda. I forgot what pity we are in. This is it? No. Okay, I think this is it. Because we were 125 earlier. So now it's... The math 50? So we're at 60? Here we go.
been a long time. I'm Durin. Everyone used to call me Mini Durin, but as you can see, I'm not really mini anymore. Do you find my appearance strange? To tell you the truth, it's still a little strange to me. I have so much to learn. I hope you don't mind if I ask you for help.
That's it. Okay, of course you can ask. Wait, I love the splash art. Can we recognize the dragon head at the back? Okay, I love this. I love the color scheme and everything. Yeah. Okay, you got him. What else do we need? Do we go for the weapon? No, we're not gonna go for the weapon. So for the next pulls that we do for... I guess Columbina is the next one. I don't know who else is next. We still have 71 and more to go during this patch.
Behave in ways
Let's put him in the team. Durin.
I'll be right behind you.
Let me see the animation. That was it? Okay. That's nice. That's good. We need to see if you can fly well. Do you fly with your wing? No! That's it?
Leave it to me.
Do you have a burst cost or is it like skirts? 70. Okay, I actually don't know how to... What are your... Okay, so we have this. Great, thank God. This one, I do not know. Is this the boss material? Yeah, it is. Track and guide. Okay, that's what we're gonna do today. I want to change the glider. Outfit obtained from quest. What is the difference? Huh? Oh, the horns are different. Interesting. Even the tail? Yeah, why is the tail different? Oh, pause. It's all black. Now it's all purple. You're descaling? I don't understand. Of course, it's going to be the violet switch. Artifact. So I want to equip with something. Okay, I guess this is it for now. Weapon. I'm going to guess because I don't know. I haven't read anything. He just released. Okay. Should it be this one? It looks so cool. Yeah. What else? Skyward Blade. Oh, this one looks good on you. Sacrificial. Is there any other weapon? Favonius. It's pretty appropriate considering he is part of the Knights of Favonius now, right? Is he? I think he is. I guess I should go with this. Go with this first. Yep. I want to level you up a bit.
A legend told of an evil dragon who hoarded glittering gems behind the high windows of a castle.
Oh. Is that it? Is that it you're going to say? I want to wish. I'm so impulsive. Trying to remember where the hideout is. maybe we shouldn't have... Okay, let me do this. Okay, I think we are... Wait. We're almost there. You have to go through here. Did we do a quest here? I can't remember. Yep. It's here. Wait, is this the legend guy? Oh, wait, it's our friend.
Clean
Pyro.
Initiate. With one heart, we pray. You poor lost lamb.
Watch out!
Preparing for dust up.
Oh, we need pyro. Sorry.
Insulation chamber deployed. Branch into song.
Watch out! A turning point in fate!
Time to shine!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
Devouring claw! Element?
What is it doing?
Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
Thunder! Element for the earth!
Hello?
Strike a pose!
Receive my blessing.
We're done. Oh! Okay, that was easy. And we got a lot more to go. Okay, this is our durin for now. We need to level him up. And that will be it. I forgot we had Yehoda. Wait. Let me see.
Got work for me.
Okay. That was it. Change back to Loma. I think we're gonna need a burning character. Burning, burning, burning. Where is our pyro? Okay.
Ready to ride.
Oh, wait. How about albedo? Can we put albedo?
Let's
Brothers.
investigate this further.
Hello, what a team bonus. Bonused. Okay, I want to see how it
There
goes.
is a new page in my story. I want to...
Lush as the moonlight.
Moment of birth.
I placed it wrong.
Coming to be.
A turning point in...
Live.
Oh, it got deleted. Hello?
Forest, protect us.
Oh, wait.
By the frost moon of old.
Wrath from the skies.
Does this mean we don't have to do the pyro thing? Oh, wait, that's huge. Pause. No,
Leave
the
this
albedo thing is not working. Why?
Devouring claw!
Hello?
Element for the end!
Light it up. Coming to be. Witness my great undertaking. Ha!
For the everlasting forest, you poor lost lamb.
Rev the engines.
The abyss is burning! Chef!
Forest, protect us.
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Thunder! The abyss is burning shadow! Burst forth! Moments of birth!
You poor lost life.
Rise with the sun!
I heard the Monster characters are buffed, but Albedo's flower is still gone. Why? Oh, we even got an achievement. Oh, wait. Does this mean we have to do this first? Wait, which? This one? To enhance the following characters. Oh, we're gonna need to do this right now. Okay, we're in the Knights of Favonius. Okay, we're doing the quest first. Hopefully, it won't be too long. Hello, my monster family.
So many books. Considering this library organizing job was classified as a premium commission, Paimon came mentally prepared, you know? But seeing it in person is something else.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon. What brings you back to Mondstadt?
Hello, Hottie.
Let me guess. You missed me so much, you just had to come visit. Is that it?
You saw right through me.
You've become quite the flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you?
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance?
We're the only ones here, so yeah.
Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us. Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
We can help, right?
Just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
I love that when we see Traveler doing ordinary things.
Finally, we made it to the last stack. What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary?
Okay, that's the book.
That title's kind of suspicious. And didn't we already sort this area? Did you notice it earlier?
No, and it's not on the list either.
Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know.
Imaginary theater. We're entering a domain. Ooh, everything went.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice!
How did you get in here?
Alice, my dear!
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
See?
What?
Domain!
Ugh. Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook, The Little Witch and the Undying Fire, by any chance?
I haven't read any book in this game.
No matter. At least in name, this book was written as a dictionary for the other one. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation. Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how M put it.
I love the impression.
Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even
Or was it
tomorrow.
impersonation?
Preparation is
Either way.
crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place. Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary. Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves.
Yep, okay.
That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
We're stronger together. That's why they're buffing the characters.
That is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
I should have seen this coming.
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know.
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Teyvat without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun!
Wait, we have to do some tasks before they're buffed? Oh, a new tab? A new look? It looks weird. Complete to unlock additional talents for the corresponding characters. Oh no! We have to do everything. Okay, that's our task for today. Talk to Lisa. Talk to Lisa. Lisa! We're here. Where are you? I can't believe we can't fly as Durin. Hell. Thunder! Hello.
Oh, you finished sorting already? That went much faster than I expected. Now then, what would you like in return, cutie? You freed up my whole afternoon helping me with that. How about we spend it together?
I'd like to be paid.
Oh, that's all? Well, don't worry. I won't forget. Ah, so you noticed too. Such strange names, and even stranger contents. Not to mention, this is the largest library in northern Teyvat, and I didn't recognize a single title on the list. I just don't see how that's possible.
This is
Unless...
the largest? Interesting.
Actually, we just ran into...
Trouble, I presume? I think I'll steer clear if it's all the same to you. Besides, if a book exists in this world, then there's a place for them in this library. Better for them to remain here than end up in the hands of someone more suspect. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again for all the help.
You're welcome. And she's gone. Okay. Let's see. So that thing's gotta be in here. Okay, let me open. Okay. Accept the quest. What will happen? We're gonna talk to Venti again. Okay. This will be fun. I'm hoping this is not a long-winded quest. Ventiers! Hello.
I'll take that as a yes then.
Who are you talking to? What are you doing?
Ah, finally, you're here! Do you have a message for me from someone by any chance?
Actually,
There's not a single prophecy about you in that dictionary. That's what you were about to say, right?
the mages wanted me to come see you anyway, though.
Oh? One moment then. Your curiosity seems as strong as ever, Barbeloth. Alas, my future will have to remain absent from your dictionary. The wind
Interesting.
may be happy to let dandelions trace its form and have poets sing it into verse, but to be contained is hardly its nature. So, dear
Fair.
Barbeloth, please do set your pen down. Words heard on the wind are not meant to be recorded on the page. If you're truly interested in this legend, allow me to fashion it into a poem. I'll be sure to share it with you ladies at our next tea party.
Barbeloth? She...
Barbeloth has always been a reasonable person, and I believe she heard my request. As such, our conversation should be free from interruptions for now.
Wait, Barbeloth was listening in just now? Paimon didn't notice a thing!
Well, she is a Hexenzirkel mage. They all have quite a few tricks up their sleeves.
Still, you noticed right away and even got her to leave us alone. Doesn't that make you the real master at cards here?
Given the various practical factors at play, I'd call myself a master with limits.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, this is because of the time shade, right?
There you go, being all secretive again. Well, anyway, there wasn't a single thing about you in that dictionary.
You being here is enough. Barbeloth's prophecy concerning me may be incomplete, but it's not incorrect. There's something I need to do, and I could indeed use your help. Trusty as always. In that case, could you play a song with me later? Yep, that's all. But don't worry, this isn't a performance to decide the fate of some consequential event. It's just a duet between friends. The last time I played this song, the howling gale was my sole audience, and the notes scattered in all directions, leaving only fragments of the melody behind. But now, with a friend like you by my side, why should the wind alone bear witness to this music? Besides, I think my hands will be just that much steadier, playing alongside a trusty friend like you. That's all I ask. Now, let's head to the performance venue. If we follow the breeze, we'll be there in no time.
Wait, that's new, with the effect thing.
All right, let's get going.
Oh.
Just relax and let the wind lead the way.
Music. Cue in the music! This is just like Petrichor.
No need to hold your breath. In and out. Easy does it. I let the birds know we would be coming, so we won't run into them.
Oh, finally, a way to go to this place without having to tie a bridge. It's like, where are we heading?
Don't worry, it's just a little ocean spray. You won't get soaked. Ah, the delightful sea breeze. Go on, breathe it in.
I missed Venti's voice so much, thank God. Everyone is coming back to voice their own respective characters. Am I seeing Cecilia's? It's like an echo. An echo for Venti. With musical... Oh, like a... What do you call this? A staff? No. I totally forgot. With the lines and things?
Huh. This island looks kind of familiar.
This island... Is it special?
Not always. It was once an isle like any other. An ordinary, unassuming aggregation of sand and gravel. That is, until seeds of stories were brought here by the wind and cultivated by time. And in due course, the wind brought forth new tales, and time caused them to grow into legends. So with that, allow me to welcome you in truth to this island favored by time, traveler. This is the place where time and wind met in the distant past.
Whoa. You suddenly sound so serious, Tone Deaf Bard. Paimon's not sure she's following this conversation anymore either.
Fret not, dear Paimon. The best stories always start with a bit of suspense and intrigue. I told you about this before, remember? About how I encountered Time at the Thousand Winds Temple and received some help?
Yes.
Well, it was because of Time's help that those first winds of freedom were able to blow so strongly. But forceful gales like that are most suited to wiping things clean, not helping things grow. So, after a few crises in Mondstadt were resolved, I made the winds gentler. Just strong enough to bolster the people in times of need without knocking them off their feet.
So we're here now to do what exactly?
Shadows gather in the distance. I'm sure you've felt it too. I've heard about the Pyro Archon's face-off with the ruler of death, Renova, and what happened to the Fatui Harbinger, the captain. And that's not even mentioning how abyssal activity has been encroaching closer and closer to Mondstadt. I fear the impending crisis may be beyond what humans alone can solve. In light of that, I need to be prepared. It is the Animo Archon's duty to intervene in times of need. As such, I, Barbados, will bring forth a wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm lies ahead.
My
But
king!
if I whip up a gale of such strength in Mondstadt City, it would just turn the place upside down. Clothes, hats, the flowers that rest on people's balconies. That's why I chose to do it here. The place where I once offered an ode to time. Who knows? Perhaps time shows this island special favor precisely on account of my lovely, lovely music.
Wait, so is this place really that special? It sure doesn't look like it. There's a tide that ebbs and flows, and a bunch of birds that come and go. It just seems normal.
Time's impact on things isn't limited to what the eye can see. Think of it like a ripe sunsetia. If the outer peel remains intact, it's nearly impossible for the average person to tell whether the fruit inside is ripe. But even the tiniest hole in said peel will cause the fruit to rot, starting from that spot. Nestled in the hands of time, not one blemish marks this island's peel. Thus, time's influence on its very essence remains hidden to all. At the most fundamental level, of course, all things that lack time's favor will be erased at some point. But with the power that remains here, I can leverage time to draw a boundary around the wind.
Wait, pause. At the most fundamental level, of course, all things that lack time's favor will be erased at some point. Not one blemish marks this island's peel, thus time's influence on its very essence remains hidden to all. Okay.
That way, the outside world won't notice a thing, no matter how powerful of a gale I whip up here.
I wasn't expecting such a big implication inside this quest. I was kind of hoping it'd be easygoing, just, here it is, in 15 minutes, it's done. But no, we're being fed with content here.
Of course, as the one requesting help, I should offer something in return. That's why I invited you here, Traveler. So we could perform an ode to time together. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, and I can lend you an instrument if you need one.
We have lots. I'm ready.
Great. Let's get started.
Are we just gonna do a rhythm game? Wait. No. Wait. What do we do? D. Whoa! That's our venti.
Looks
It was
like
it?
our music has moved some in our audience to step on stage.
Who? Who are you?
But that's against concert rules, so let's usher them out.
Okay, Venti's in the
I
team.
understand your love for music, of course. But for now, I'm going to have you leave the premises.
Thunder! Stay away from me!
Brace yourselves. All right, that should do it. That was an exquisite performance, Traveler. Thank you. Ah, don't worry. That power was mine and mine alone. No external help was involved. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument so that it might play melodies lovelier still.
Ha! So you do have some tricks up your sleeve. What else are you hiding, huh?
Oh, Paimon. How many tricks could I possibly have? I only have 2 sleeves, after all.
You know that's not what Paimon meant, tone-deaf bard.
I have a feeling the wind is gonna be pretty strong today. We should head back to Mondstadt and tell people to hold on to their hats.
Okay, we're done with that one. That was good, actually. I like it. Wait, let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Invite character. Complete to invite a 4-star hexerei character of your choice to join your party. What do you mean by that? Oh no, who is it? Fischl. Okay, after that, we need to... Albedo! The only monster character here... Oh, 2 actually, Klee and Mona, so I'll never be able to unlock them. Okay. Let's go, Albedo. Actually, let me just do the dailies. Okay, we're in. And we got the new envisaged echoes. I just want to get them so I can get more keys. Where are they? Oh, not you. Albedo. I'm just... Okay. We're all good. And... What is this? Oh, wait. Talents. View details. Okay. We can just view them, not unlock. Okay. Interesting. And the other one is tomato. And this is probably razor. Yehoda. Okay, back to the plan. This item cannot be used here. Oh, interesting. Okay, we need to go. Where is it? Where is it? Huh? Oh, it's gone? That was weird. Okay, we need to go with albedo. Cancel. Navigate. Go here. Okay, we are here.
Try and stop me!
Oh, Albedo's over there. Wonder what he's doing.
What is that creature over there? Who is that?
Hey, Albedo! Thought we'd find you here. Oh, are you painting?
Yes, I finally have a moment to myself. So I decided to pick up my brush and get some practice in. Indeed. Of course, thanks to your help, and my fellow knights, that matter was resolved with little issue. In addition, I was able to complete the final task my master left for me. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome. Sucrose has been advancing swiftly in her studies too. She can tackle many alchemy projects on her own now. The Knights of Favonius
That's our
don't have any
Sucrose.
duties for me at the moment either. No responsibilities, no tasks, no problems to resolve.
Are you okay? You make that sound like a bad thing. Wait a minute. Okay, so he only updated us with sucrose? Okay.
It's not. It just feels strange, not having to rack my brain for solutions to all manner of problems. I'm finding the idle life a bit hard to get used to.
Workaholic. Stop.
I keep finding myself considering if there might be other issues that need solving.
Like a personal problem?
But unfortunately for me, Mondstadt seems perfectly problem-free at the moment.
There's nothing wrong with enjoying a bit of me time. Nothing good comes from working yourself to the bone. But if you're really that bored, you can come hang out with us. Paimon will teach you the true art of doing nothing.
Well, I suppose I should learn from the best.
Traveler, don't say things like that. You're gonna jinx us.
Strange to see you so idle, Albedo.
Oh my gosh. Who are you?
But considering that you've completed Master Rhindotter's final task, I suppose you deserve a break.
The final task is learning the true meaning of this world, and what he found at the end of paralogism is that he just needed to live truthfully in life, apparently. Which is a great thing, you know, at least Albedo now knows his quote-unquote purpose in life.
See? What did Paimon tell ya? You asked for trouble, and here it comes.
But it doesn't mean that he's happier with that knowledge, because it's an ongoing thing.
Sebas, what are you doing here?
Sebas? Wait, you know this cat, Albedo?
Yes, he's also one of my master's creations. I suppose that makes him a family member of sorts.
Ever the unconventional family you've got there?
Don't you take that tone with me. I'll have you know that I alone keep that giant house in order as its butler.
Which house?
And yes, that has meant dealing with the assorted collection of vials and jars that you and Master use, washing them, drying them, all that work done by one cat.
Are you going to be playable in the future? I feel like... Hello? Sassy butler?
Wait, you're a butler? How does that work? How do you handle vials and stuff without, you know, thumbs?
How do you stay afloat in midair?
Huh? It's just something Paimon's always known how to do.
Housekeeping is the same for me. Such facts are not up for question, and shall receive no answers.
Hey! You're not allowed to say the same answer that Paimon said! You...
This cat belongs to Ryan's daughter, Paimon. Might be best if you...
Ugh. Sure. But don't expect Paimon to listen to his rambling.
Allow me to get to the point, then. I'm here at Master Rhindaughter's request. She has a message for me to pass along.
And what is it?
Dearest Albedo, in regard to that task I set for you, your discovery of an answer that you can accept is most delightful. Alas, once a problem is solved, mulling it over in one's head loses all meaning. I'm sure the pendulum in your ever-whirring mind is swinging toward boredom as we speak. Might I suggest posing questions of your own, then? Cast the answers you know aside. Instead, embrace the questions you don't. After all, questions have always been more interesting than answers, and much better for passing the time. I look forward to what questions you'll bring me upon our next meeting. And should you come up with ones even I've never considered, all the better. It's unlikely, of course, but do your best. And who knows? If you're lucky, you might just surprise me. Oh, and don't attempt to create a self whose sole purpose is to pose or ponder questions. I've tried it, and it doesn't work. Lastly, I sent Sabas with a gift for you. Do keep it well, all right? Ah, and no need to feed him. He doesn't get hungry.
As you instruct, Master.
Wow.
Master had quite a bit to say, I see. That really took a lot out of me. Well, I've passed the message along, so I shan't tarry in this frozen death trap for a second longer. I need to deliver a separate message to Mondstadt at any rate.
Can we just mull over what Ryan's daughter just said? That was actually pretty profound. It was nice. But also do not ponder on making up questions for yourself. Wow, okay. So just live. Albedo, we need to get you out of this whole work hole.
Huh. Who else would have a connection to Rhindaughter and Mondstadt? Oh.
Although his birth was rather recent, Master Rhindaughter has long foreseen what his task should be.
What is it?
But I digress. I shall be on my way. If I stay here a second longer, my tail might turn into an icicle. Your gift from Master Rhindaughter is on the table. Use it well.
No, don't leave.
You know, Albedo, your family gets more confusing by the second.
Yeah, now you're even adding a cat to the mix. Why would that cat send a message to Okay, to Durin, right.
Speaking of, would that cat really count as a family member? He called himself a butler and all, but...
Found family Paimon.
Master created Sabas long before me. By the standards of a normal family, that would make him my elder, I suppose. Of course, my family could scarcely be considered normal. So, by that logic, that type of relationship holds little meaning. At the same time, Sabas did look after me quite a bit back in the day, helping me tidy up various vials and jars. He even modeled for my sketches at times.
Wait a second. The cat you drew today... That's him then, isn't it?
Yes. Whenever I need to think, I turn to drawing and let my subconscious take over. It always helps me sort my thoughts out. And for some reason, I often wind up choosing a portrait of Sabas. I have drawn so many at this point that it's become second nature. Thus, this leaves my mind free to consider other things.
Isn't it amazing how Albedo uses art to decompress? You know, to kind of, I wouldn't say therapize himself, but like to de-stress, to alleviate his mind from overthinking. Kind of nice because art does have that kind of power, and I love that it's imbued in this character. I love him. Thank God I have him. I am trying to get his constellation now for the what do you call that? Temper thy something.
Yeah, we thought it was just a random cat. Guess he was a way bigger deal than we thought.
Well, now you know his real name. I can tell you more stories about him sometime, if you
Yes,
like.
please.
But right now...
The tree takes pride in its most perfect fruit. So complete, so flawless. But you, O Seed of Dreams, do not settle for being the king of a universe, confined to its flesh.
I need to think.
Uh-huh. I kind of wish we knew more about that thing. But this is a quest for the buffing thing, so it's fine.
New questions.
Okay, we're on to the next one. Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean we already unlocked you? Yeah, it's done. Okay, we can do this. We can finish all of this today, thank God. The princess and the Ertelang. Okay, where are you at? Okay.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Greetings, traveler.
Greetings.
Hey there, Catherine! Oh, and Oz and Fischl are here too! What a coincidence!
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural that those who seek light should cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you both. And I feel the same. It's been quite a while, Traveler and Paimon.
We missed you too.
You're here just in time. Yai Publishing House has a commission for
Miko?
you, traveler. An editor is here to discuss the details in person. Much of the information was kept from the Guild for business reasons. All we know is that it has something to do with the author of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Interesting. That's a pretty important book.
What? Surely you don't mean...
Wait, is this author really that important? What if we weren't here? Or if we decided not to take the commission? The editor would just be wasting their time.
In that case, it'd be a free trip to Mondstadt where one needs only pass some information along. That's an opportunity most would fight over. In any case, if the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunter. Just look for the man dressed in Inazuman clothing.
Hold on! Halt thy steps, good traveler. Fate cast you upon the tides of the world, but not for you to stand alone in the face of its desolation. Nay, you step forth onto the path of the Immenachreich.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, she would like to go with you.
Wow, you seem really jazzed about this commission, Fischl. Do you have some kind of insider information?
Well, let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor then.
Today's recommendation...
Onodera, hello.
this free trip to Mondstadt. Wait, you're Shing. Oh, Genyu's editor, Onodera.
Traveler, thank you for all you've done for us in the past. I come here today with a commission from Lady Yai, with which I'd like your help, should you be willing. Oh, and might I ask who this person dressed like Princess Fischl is?
You have the pleasure of speaking to our eminent person, Fischl, Prinzessin de Vertelung.
Mein Fräulein means to say that her name is Fischl, and that she is most pleased to meet you.
Yep, this is Fischl. She's a reliable adventurer, and she's here to help.
Yeah, I, kinda got that the first time.
Since thou hast learned my name, understand this. To speak it is to be absolved. Praise it, therefore, and thou shalt earn thine salvation.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she...
Ah, I see. I completely concur,
Oh my gosh, somebody who
Remembering
understands
names is
visual.
simply basic etiquette. And if you might lend me succor in solving this problem, I shall indeed praise your names to the heavens above. As many times as necessary, in fact.
Whoa!
You understood Fischl language before Oz could even finish translating.
Well, let's get down to brass tacks then. Now, have you heard of the author Mr. Nine? He's famous for writing the legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Flowers.
What was that, mein Fräulein?
Flowers for Princess Fischl. That's what Mr. Nine is actually famous for.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the creator be cold and unmoving, the Prinzessin and her immer Nachtreich's resplendence might yet compel them to weep.
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter from Nodcry asking for help, and he seems to be in bad shape.
No!
So ask the Adventurers Guild or a local mercenary to find him. Seems pretty simple to Paimon.
Where it's so simple. But here's the problem. We don't know anything about Mr. Nine. What he looks like, how old he is, where he's from. He's only ever communicated with us via letter, from addresses all over Teyvat. And he's never showed up to our annual meeting or events.
Suspicious.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Well, we'll need to investigate Mr. Nine's identity, that's for sure. We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that ever since completing the Shattered Halberd series, Mr. Nine's handwriting began to change. His initial editor has decided to retire to focus on his own writing, and he didn't have much to add either.
Whatever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the Prinzessin de Vertelung, to endure unchanging in her Immenachreich. For from the sacred primordial words flow the wellspring of all cause and consequence.
Mein Fräulein means to say that...
Yes, we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original manuscript of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Aw, man! Genyu's gonna be so mad he missed out on this. Wait, you didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
Osvaldo Hafnavines, hast thou perceived something?
No such Henry exists, mein Fräulein. I sense a faint, elusive resonance, something akin to the magnetic field, gravitational force, and threads of cause and effect that surround you, mein Fräulein.
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our only takeaway was that the design and craftsmanship of the paper point to it coming from Qingse village in Liyue.
Huh. Could Mr. Nine be from Liyue then? No, wait. If we're talking authors from Qingse village specifically...
Chang the Ninth?
No, it couldn't
No.
Could it?
No
Zhang the
way.
Ninth? Ah, I've heard of him. He won a Best New Author award for the first apprentice of Guhua.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of Atonement perform manifold labors on divergent principles, their power flows but from a single source.
Mr. Onodera, if you please.
Wait, Oz? It's great that you trust Onodera and all, but we're still in the dark over here.
You speak true, Mind Princessin. Even if Chong the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. Nine, he's still an author, and he could have had contact with him. I think it's a good place to start.
What did I tell you? Editors, am I right?
Yeah.
Well, either way, I appreciate the help. I'm counting on you.
This is probably one of the chillest NPC interactions we've ever gotten. This is great. Where is this? It's been such a long while since I've been here. My gosh. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, I'm kidding.
Huh? Chong the Ninth isn't home.
It doesn't look like there's anyone around we can ask either. Shall we wait?
Seems like that's all we can do.
Still, could his absence mean that he really is Mr. Nine, now kidnapped and sent to Nodcry? Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
Barging in without permission seems wrong. But if he really is Mr. Nine, then... Okay, let's do it. Nope, nothing useful. Just seems like a bunch of ordinary stuff.
Nay, I, the Princessin, have beheld the mystery of the universe enshrined in these specks of dust. What hath been revealed is the very fount of wisdom. Ever does it flow toward the shores of truth.
Mein Fräulein means to say she thinks this is a clue.
It looks like the soil's been overturned. Oh no. Did some kind of overzealous fan have buried him in here? Maybe we should call him Lilith. What do you think, Traveler?
It's all right, Paimon. Mr. Nine's most zealous fan happens to be right here. And since Mein Fräulein would never do anyone harm, I'm certain the same is true of his other less avid supporters.
What is the meaning of this? I'm calling the Millilith.
Chong the Ninth! You're not dead! Or kidnapped!
What are you even talking about? Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who came here with that young lad from the Guhua clan. Yes, I remember. I'm guessing this is a misunderstanding then. The question still stands, though. What are you doing digging around my house?
Oh, well, actually, we just wanted to know if you've ever written under the pen name Mr. Nine.
This is making me feel so nostalgic. A bit like the quest I've done before. It's been like 5 years of playing this game. I think 5 or 4 years for me. Wow. I don't regret it, by the way. It's so much fun. I may not be making a lot of content for Genshin nowadays, but like, I'm still playing it behind the scenes. It's just that I don't have time to edit. I'll probably release this without editing much and just stitching all the clips together.
What? Not even a whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms could make me that delusional. No, no. If I were Mr. Nine, why in the world would I enter all those writing competitions? To what? Demolish the competition from the shadows? Yes, doing a real bang-up job, aren't I? My submission's never even been selected. The classic archetype of the boy hero is outdated. That's the kind of critique I get. Even opening with a plot twist or disguising your hero as a fool is falling out of fashion. Modern readers are drawn to the boundless imagination and innovative world-building character of Mr. Nine's works.
Good point.
Besides, if I were Mr. Nine, I would have come clean the minute First Apprentice of Guhua won that award. What? That old beggarly Chong the Ninth is Mr. Nine? No, there must be some mistake. What a sight that would have been.
Yeah, and when we were here with Shinjo that one time, you talked up the legend of the Shattered Halberd a lot. If you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like Jean complimenting herself for being a good knight. It just doesn't add up.
In any case, while this gentleman isn't the Mr. Nine we're looking for, I sense something of interest on his person. It's a peculiar signature, the same threads of fate I sensed on you, mein Fräulein, and on the manuscript. I believe the traces are related to Mr. Nine, and it appears I can track them.
Hey, that's perfect! Once we head to Nokrai, you should be able to find Mr. Nine, no problem then. But back to the signature. What were you doing before this, Chong the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper, so I went to buy some. I'm particular about that kind of thing. Creation of literature demands the highest quality.
Ah, no wonder. Mr. Nine uses the very same type for his manuscripts.
Huh, that explains it. Thanks, Chong the Ninth. We should get going.
I'm not quite sure what I did, but you're welcome, I suppose.
Farewell, creator of another world. Though I must say, the laws and narratives thou hast ordained can scarce compare to the dream dust sedimented in the Immanokreich.
Mein Fräulein means to say, your writing isn't... I mean, mein Fräulein offers her thanks. It should be up ahead.
Wait, did something attack that Sealy? Something doesn't seem right here.
And it bears the same signature I sensed before.
Then it would seem fate has dictated our path for us.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Light it up!
Forest, protect us.
Come into being!
Okay, very good. Wait, my voice just cracked. Okay, you go now, young one.
Looks like the Sealy is showing us the way. Let's follow.
Full throttle!
you doing here?
What?
Wait, that voice. It's Nicole! Also, that should be our line. We were looking for Mr. Nine and our search led us here, but now it seems we've found you instead.
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. Nine is right here.
It's... What?
What bizarre demarung is this? Never in 1,000 sunsets have I heard of such a thing.
In truth, I too aspire to be an author. But I'm also partial to direct communication. Talking is rather inconvenient by comparison. And as I'm sure you can understand, writing things down is even more tedious. I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share my ideas, it might give me the same release as writing. But then those stories would never see the light of day, which would be a shame. So, I tracked down an old Seelie friend of mine and told her all the stories I was imagining. Then, I sent her to find people with similar aspirations to write them in my stead. We even came up with several character traits to lend a certain authenticity to Mr. Nine. A receding hairline was one of them, I think.
Yep, I'm the one she roped into all this.
Come now, it was beneficial for you too. By inhabiting those authors and mobilizing their language faculties, you were able to hone and eventually recover your capacity for speech. And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a flash of inspiration in someone's head. I'm sure it was like stepping into old shoes.
So you, what, possessed people? Is that kind of intrusive?
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping. As long as the person is someone who dreams of creating worlds of their own, this inner writer within them will automatically awaken.
Yeah, that sounds very automatic.
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange intuitions Oz has been having? Nicole sent me to monitor the situation and not cry. And it's super dangerous, okay? So I needed some help. It's not like I have the knowledge or power of the heavens anymore.
As for your friend over here? Well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain half-true details. For realism's sake, you understand?
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curse was written into an Inazuman light novel once.
Indeed. In a similar vein, Mr. Nine's stories are full of metaphors, including one for the creation of life. What it describes isn't made up, per se. We just never imagined someone would actually manage to use it. Until you came along, young lady.
Mein Fräulein is speechless. So if I may ask in her stead, did she manage to use one of these half-truths in Mr. Nine's novels to create me?
It was more like 70% made up, 30% true.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, I knew you'd never read my books. You don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to serve mein Fräulein.
Well, once our affairs in Nodcry are resolved, Mr. Nine will be able to return home. Yes, just tell them that when you return.
I don't want to be your eyes here. It's too dangerous. Oh, but, while you're at it, could you pass a message along to that guy in Chingsa Village? I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried in his yard all these years. Wait, what do you use the Mora for?
Yeah, what do you need it for?
I bury it, and then lead people to the treasure. Guiding people is in our nature. It's what I love to do.
Wait, so it was you all along? It's not all of the Sealies, but you all over that? Interesting. Okay.
Feel free to come search for my personal stash someday. I've buried it at the furthest end of the Immernachtreich.
I will. I absolutely will.
Mein Fräulein?
And, I just want to say that I really like your books, Mr. Nine.
What mein Fräulein means is, though the cosmos stretch forth in unending darkness, yet shall come an hour when all things shine.
I'm glad to hear it. All in all, it seems you've already found my greatest treasure.
All right, that settles that. Now, I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Nine about who really deserves to be considered first author.
Shouldn't it be Chang the Ninth?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Just channel Mr. Nine. How would he write this particular essay?
Hey, Chang the Ninth! We have something for you!
Oh? What is... What? Where did all this Mora come from?
About that. So, the thing is... Right. Mr. Nine really admires your work, so he decided to fund your writing career.
Wait, what? So, channeling Mr. Nine actually worked? I can't believe it!
Okay, last character for the day. Crafting bench.
Given previous results, I should make a few adjustments to the experiment.
Wait.
And ensure that the materials and equipment are all in order.
This is a new voice actor. What happened? But okay, I can get used to this.
As for the potion I need to make... Oh, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
We're here to help with your task. We wanted to see if you could use some extra hands.
My task? Oh, you mean the one Mr. Albedo told me about? The one from the Hexenzirkel? Well, you're just in time. The experiment is ongoing, and I was just about to work on it.
Ongoing? So, you've been working on it all this time?
Yes. It aligns with other research topics I've been working on, so it hasn't been too much extra work. Still...
What? Is there a problem with the experiment?
I've been unsuccessful so far.
Oh, so it keeps failing, huh?
It's not as simple as just failing. The whole theoretical framework behind this task is a bit more complicated than I imagined.
Oh, right! You still haven't told us what kind of experiment it is.
One meant to develop a potion that can transform sweet flowers into a variant 16 times its normal size. That is to say, the formulation of Botanical Augmentation Reagent Type 4, Iteration 7. As you can probably guess, this is my 7th time running the experiment.
Wow! So Basically, we need to make growth serum. Or the 7th version of one.
Well, yeah, that's about right. This is my 7th attempt, but I didn't make many adjustments to the formula this time, because both the theoretical principles behind this experiment and the products of the process prove there's nothing wrong with it.
But you haven't succeeded yet, right?
Yes, I'm thinking that it's not my current formula that is wrong, per se, but rather, some other key element is missing.
Oh! Then Paimon knows just what to do. Well, that's why we're helping out. Wait a second! Paimon is not an ingredient!
We could try. It's just, I would need to adjust the ratios in the original formula, and that might make the potion even more unstable.
No! We are not trying that!
The fact that she even considered that.
Here it is. That said, I'm still missing 2 ingredients.
Now that we can help with. What do we need to get?
I need spring water from Springvale to use as the base, as well as Eye of the Storm fragments. But that last one could be tricky.
We've got this! Let's go!
Let's tackle the Eye of the Storm first.
Oh wait, Wait, sorry. My bad. This is from that witch event that we did like years ago.
Burn it down!
Branch into song.
Live! The story has only just begun! Devouring claw!
Alright, that's the first ingredient done.
Wow, you 2 work fast. That step usually takes me forever. We can get the spring water down there. The high quality of Springvale's waters makes for a stable potion-making ingredient.
That's all we needed, right?
Yes, let's head back. All right, the ingredients are ready and the cauldron is just over there, so we should be good to go. But,
Is something wrong?
No. It's just... Do you mind if I watch from the side? Just for the purposes of accurate recording, I mean. I know lots of people don't like being scrutinized during experiments, so... Thanks. Then, I'm ready to go whenever you are. I'll make sure to take detailed notes, too. So, are you ready to start the experiment?
Yepperoni! Yeah, this was the event before. This was so much fun. Max. Oh, interesting.
That's it. Your execution was perfect.
Really?
Yes, I don't see any flaws in the brewing at all. Let me extract some and test the product's composition. One moment. Yes, like I said, flawless execution. The potion is perfect. It's exactly what I was expecting.
So? Was the 7th time the charm?
Upon examination, it seems identical to the previous 6 iterations.
Oh! Wouldn't that make the results identical?
Not necessarily. Experimental outcomes can differ even with similar variables all around. You never know what the result will be. That's what makes experiments valuable in the first place. Come, let's test this thing out. I planted some sweet flowers beforehand which we can use. We just need to douse them with the potion and see what happens.
Did it once slumber in a place like this?
Oh my gosh, what was that voiceover? Hold on. In the snow.
Did it once slumber in a place like this?
Yeah, you did. Why are you referring to yourself as it?
Alright, we poured the growth serum on the flowers. Is that all we need to do?
Yep. The flowers need to fully absorb the potion, so it might take some time before we see a reaction.
What happens then?
The flowers will grow in size while maintaining their original appearance. But then, when they reach 12 to 14 times their normal size, this will prove more than they can bear. As if some upper limit has been reached, they will wither and rot, assuming unnatural forms until nothing is left of them but liquid.
Wait, what? So there's a problem with the growth serum then?
No, I've adjusted the formula time and again, resolving all kinds of issues that arise when inducing small plants to grow larger. Issues like ensuring that the leaves don't get too large, strengthening root diameter and load-bearing capacity, calculating how the increase in surface area might affect sunlight exposure and nutrition.
So, why isn't it working then?
Because the flowers cannot transcend. As above, so below, is one of alchemy's guiding principles. Alchemy seeks mastery over matter, but this world has its limits. It's like a specification etched into the law that governs all things. Part of the purpose of doing multiple experiments is to determine if this specification is stable. Exactly. It proves that the limit continues to exist.
Okay, this is all a bit over Paimon's head, but basically, you needed the experiment to fail to prove that the limits and borders in this world are stable? Oh, what a weird experiment. Huh? Looks like one of the flowers is reacting. Wait a second. That's not a sweet flower at all.
Careful! It's
We're
a water
back to the
flower.
Avended 2.3.
It must have absorbed some of the potion. Wait, but that's happened before, and it's never gotten this big either. Can this mean...
We can talk about this later. Let's get rid of it first.
Rise with the sun! Come into being!
Decay! New look!
Enhanced Animo Module 75. Animo Test 6308. Stand clear.
Feel this ancient power!
Light of the blazing sun!
Phew, we did it. Even at that size, a whopper flower is just a whopper flower.
Hmm.
But that big.
I could only make a rough estimate during the battle, but it looked at least 16 times its original size, maybe even larger. This means that the experiment worked.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
I'm still not sure what the implications are, but if further attempts succeed in reproducing this result, that means that something's different. Perhaps the limits and laws of this world are changing due to some unknown factor. I can't say if that's good or bad, but from an alchemical perspective at least, expanded boundaries means that more possibilities are now open to us. Either way, this brings my task to an end.
Seems so.
That said, it could also be an effect of the person who made the potion. There could also have been something special about this particular whopper flower. There's a lot that still needs to be confirmed, so I suppose this task opens the way for further questions.
Well, we're here if you ever need some help. Just think about it! Paimon could probably beat a whole gang of treasure hoarders to a pulp if you were 16 times bigger!
I have my doubts. The only reason the serum worked on the whopper flower was because its internal structure was similar enough to a sweet flower. If you drank some, you might become 16 times bigger, but you might also turn into a plant-based life form.
Yeah, nope. That's not happening then. Oh, by the way, Paimon wanted to ask, why is all your research focused on things like sweet flowers and sunsettias?
Oh, that's simple. Both sunsettias and sweet flower nectar taste sweet. So in that sense, accidentally making a whopper flower 16 times bigger comes with a hidden benefit. Because whopper flower nectar...
tastes exactly like sweet flowers?
That's right. Once I've extracted the sugar from the nectar, I'll give you some.
You get it!
Okay, that was the end of that one. So everyone has gotten their talents, their new talents. Okay, now we're back to durin. We're gonna go and build. We can ascend. Oh right, we can.
The hero...
You've been?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. What are you doing here?
I kind of am confused at what happened with him and Scaramouche, Wanderer. Does anybody know? Because I feel like it was never explained. Or was it in a type of limited event? I'm not sure.
The real question is, what are you doing cooped up in here reading a book? The weather's nice out there, you know.
Oh, well, ever since I've had more chances to interact with the people of Mondstadt, I've been having trouble telling when people are joking. For example, I saw a beautiful flower the last time I was at the florist, so I told the shopkeeper, and she said, if you like these weeds so much, you should add some mint and sweet flowers and make it a bouquet. So I did as she said, And when I showed her the finished bouquet, she gave me a frankly terrifying look.
You have a very unique perspective, Durin.
Later, Albedo opined that this happened because I have trouble understanding the meaning behind words.
Opined? What's that? What does that mean?
So after I learned the Mondstadt script, he told me I could come here and read. I was born from a storybook, so I felt that these books might be able to teach me more about the rules of this world. And, well, I guess I lost track of time. So, did you guys need something?
Friends do often drop by just to say hi, Durin. So we're here at the Hexen Circle's behest.
Yeah, we have a message to pass along from Rhindaughter.
Oh, it's from Aunt Rhindaughter?
Don't be nervous.
No, I'm just surprised. Rhindaughter is my mom's friend, and the mother of the dragon that once existed in my stead. I supplanted him, took the fate that should have been his. So if she dislikes me, well, I'm not sure what I'd do.
Right. The Durin that we see in Sri Lanka is not the Durin we saw in Mondstadt. They're two different entities. That's why the voiceover said it referred to Durin as it. Oh, and that's why you call her aunt instead of mom. Interesting. Or maybe I got that wrong, but still.
Yeah, we're here for you. But seriously, Paimon doesn't think it's anything bad.
That does make me feel better. Well, I guess I should open it.
Where are we going, my friends?
Ah! Where are we? Did this stupid dictionary transport us to some weird place again?
My mom's scent. I sense it here.
Whoa! Here comes a strange cat.
Sebas! We meet again, Sebas.
I have a message to deliver on Master Rhindaughter's behalf. Ahem.
This is the first time we're meeting, so I'm not sure how to address you. But since you're Hem's child, I suppose I'll stick with Mini Durin. Though you appear smaller than the Durin that came before you, that same strength flows through your veins, not a drop less. He was a child of Humus, an incomplete creation. Thus he lacked the will to control his own strength. Yet this power was beyond what he could withstand, and so it twisted him, consumed him, thus sealing his ultimate fate. Albedo claims that you have transcended this tainted blood, becoming a being much like himself. That is his opinion. I remain unconvinced. I trust only the facts, only that which I see for myself. So take this chance, child of M. Prove yourself to me.
He's going to do an entire run of Imaginarium Theater.
Ah! Where did all these monsters come from?
Is this the proof you need, Aunt Rhindaughter? Very well. I'll show you what I can do. The power within me is surging to the surface.
Light it up!
This is getting easier.
Stay put.
Looks like Albedo wasn't mistaken after all.
Next time, maybe don't ambush us with a bunch of monsters just to prove a point.
Still, I do feel like I can control my power more freely now that we've defeated them.
After hearing about you, I prepared a technique that would seal the dark power in your blood. I had planned to take this opportunity to pass it on to you. Of course, using it comes with a price. While it would maintain your existence in Tevat, it would also weaken your connection to this world.
What do you mean by that?
And you are M's child, when all is said and done. How could I allow that uncontrolled power to send you down the same path as the child who came before you? But seeing you now, it appears my concerns were misplaced. M was a terrific mother, and a far more capable one than I.
She admits it. Self-aware, knows her faults, her shortcomings. I mean, she did some horrible things. But also at the same time, if we get like a found family dynamic with Albedo and the others, plural, and even with Durin, I don't know if I'm gonna have mixed feelings about it.
And I must admit, I'm rather curious to see how far you can go. How will you, an alchemical being truly integrated with this world, find your place in human society? I've never conducted an experiment like this before. As such, you may yet hold the key to some unexpected answers.
Hey! You got one thing wrong there! Durin's not an experiment! He's our friend!
I'm not sure I understand, but I appreciate your kindness, Aunt Rhine-daughter.
Is this kind of like an allegory to AI? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Like, being truly integrated within this world, find your place in human society. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. I'm overthinking it.
Ahem. And that's all Master Rhine-daughter has to say.
Good work, Sebas. Can't be easy being you.
Huh. A cat that can imitate someone else's voice is just as strange to witness as the first time.
Well, do not be so shocked. I am hardly an ordinary cat. In fact, from a biological standpoint, I am no cat at all, but rather an alchemical being. You wouldn't consider yourself a specter simply because you float in the air like one, surely.
A specter? What are you trying to say, mister?
Oh, I know. Sabas is implying that you are...
Maybe don't finish that thought, Durin.
What thought? Hey!
Oh, and considering how Master Rhine-daughter's message ended, I suppose this technique is useless now. I'll just destroy it. Few and far between are the people that can make her reconsider. Quite the impressive feat, young man. With that done, I'll be going now. I have another message to pass along. Perhaps we'll meet again sometime.
Who are you meeting? Tell us. And it's done. We have unlocked all the talents that needed to be unlocked with this, which is a right. Wait, do we need to have Durin? And the party includes at least 2 hexerei characters. Is it the same for Albedo and the others? Wait, Albedo... Fischl. No, it doesn't need to have Durin. You just need 2 hexerei characters. So all of those included in the witch's homework book thing. Here. These. You can choose from these characters. Okay. And this is done. I don't have Razor because I haven't unlocked him at level 70. I'm not gonna do it now. Received from Alice, Dictionary of Creative Witches, and claims to explain a storybook of fables titled The Little Witch and the Undying Fire. It is actually filled with homework tailored by the Hexen Circle for each reader. As they say, to defy the current is to learn. Embark on your journey with your companions and seek the crown of elevation. Something about the way Genshin designs their in-game items that's so beautiful, in my opinion. Like, it's so I don't know if it's because of the color scheme and everything or because I have my night light on, the warm filter, but it looks so good. What else? What is this? Oh.
Upgrade complete. My cuteness is now increased. Anefa at your service.
I don't know what just happened. Okay, now for the last part of this. I don't know if we're gonna get a golden star, but hopefully, right? Lucky 3! No. Okay. That's fine. What do we need to do? Oh, this is your idol. Okay. That's it. Why do we not have your wings when you fly? That's such a cheat. Anyway. What else do we need? Your talents, of course. Wait. Right. We don't have this. Where's the other one? Okay, it's 30. Oh, I have to ascend. Okay, I'm leaving you at this point for now. Let's first gather... Whoa! Are we in the limited thing? Okay. I am gonna go and max him out up to 10, 1, 10, 10, and level 90. Then we can continue this. Artifacts, I have yet to know. These are just temporary. Tentative artifacts. 3/14, March 14. Wow. Why couldn't you just be born on February? That would be so cool. Dragonborn from M's pen who came alive. Yeah, definitely two beings. Durin from Similanka, Durin from Gold. So they're two different people. Two different beings. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep, I'll see you in day 2.